Hey, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all those social media places. Let me tell you right now, my internet is not working. My phone's being weird. My laptop is being weird. My laptop went black on me. I could not see anything on my laptop. And then when I go on my streaming app, my internet is not working. So it's just one of them things. Hey, Handcraft Niche. Tonight is Friday. Tonight is my very first live question and answer series called Fridays with Flowers. I'm Miss Flowers. That's my last name. It's not something I just made up. People ask me when I tell them my name, they're like, is that really your name? It's really my name. My last name is Flowers. So my sister friend business coach was talking about me doing a live series or doing something different out of the ordinary, which is not out of the ordinary, but it's out of the ordinary for Instagram and the social medias and stuff like that, because I am usually Vicinia. Is that how you say it? That's a pretty name. I am usually the go-to when it comes to relationship. That doesn't matter if it's, boyfriend, girlfriend, kids, any kind of relationship. People usually come to me and they want to know what I think about certain things. And it gets to the point where I'm just like, I don't think you should do that. Maybe you should do that. But a lot of people think I give Vanessa. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's pretty too. Nice. Nice. I'm glad you're here. It gets to the point where even some of my older family members, I call them my cousin aunties, they'll ask me certain questions. They're like, I like talking to you because you have wisdom. And even at a young age, I was kind of like the old person at heart. And certain things I just was like, that seems kind of off. But I really didn't think like a lot of kids my age thought. And I see that. A lot of people think I'm a lot older than they think from my looks, they think I'm younger. And then when I talk, they're like, well, how old are you? But when I was younger, because I didn't talk that much and I knew when to shut up, I got to be around the older people when they were talking, or they just forgot I was in the room because I wasn't in older folk business, as they would say in the melanated community. Hey, so I wasn't in their business, so I would hear a lot of different things. So for me, it was like that was a learning experience. I was learning from them instead of going off and saying, "Well, this just happened," and da 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 da. So you could say I have an old soul. I have an old soul. Just leave it at that. So I have 2 questions tonight, and I want you guys to join in too and let me know in the comments, or because if you're catching it live, let me know here. But if you're catching a replay, let me know you caught the replay. And I want you guys' feedback as well. I love that melody. I love that melody. Yeah, there you go, being in old folk business. So the first question is, my girlfriend and I, thank you. My girlfriend and I decided to take a break from our relationship to give each other space. It was not an official breakup, but rather just space. In that space, she got pregnant. Of course, I still love her dearly and I want the relationship to go on. She's begging and pleading with me to work with her through this. The guy she slept with, I know of, but we are not friends. We've been together for 4.5 years. Okay, you guys he didn't say how long the space was, but you can get pregnant in one night. But I'm like, she got pregnant by somebody else. I would really rethink the whole trying to get back together, because now she's about to be a mom. She's going to be a mom of somebody else's child. And I'm not saying that he would resent the child, but would he resent the child because that's not his child? That's one thing. The second thing is they didn't say why. He didn't say why they needed space. Like, what was the reason for a space? Like, was somebody cheating? Was she already talking to this guy since he said he knew of him? I feel like I need a questionnaire now. Like, but and then they were together for 4.5 years. So like what did the space, was it just we need space? Because I need to know why, but it's anonymous, so I'm not gonna, but they needed space. And I feel like for me, I wouldn't get back together. But he said she's begging and pleading to get back together. But if she knew that she wanted to get back with this guy and she wanted to have space, why not protect yourself or get on some kind of birth control? Especially if you knew you were taking space, but you were still messing around with other people. Because no matter what, things happen. You can get pregnant. That's a whole lot of maybe for that relationship. I didn't see why they would rush back together. I don't see why they should rush back together either, especially with a baby involved, because now that baby's involved in this relationship. And for me, this is just me, but what do you tell that baby? This is not your dad. Like, what do you tell this kid when they get older? Like, this is not your dad. Your dad is such and such. And we needed space. Then we got back together. It's just, a baby is a really big maybe. Right. And from my understanding, like from reading this, I think she's going to keep the baby. But when he said the guy who she slept with, I know of him. So it makes me think that that guy wasn't really out the picture. And that guy was probably still in the picture. And when she said, when they agreed to have space, she went and slept with the other guy. That's just too messy for me, especially with a baby involved. Because now you got to explain this to this kid, why things are the way they are, because that's a lot. That's a lot of explaining. And then you don't know if is the real father gonna still be in that baby's life. That's a lot. Question 2. If we should marry for love, should I wait it out for the one where my heart is? She is dating someone else, has been for 4 years, or should I just move on? In my heart, I feel like I would be settling, or I'm trying to read how they wrote it. Or then my friends say I'm wasting time. But if I get with someone else and then she breaks up with her guy, what do you think? And I know you're asking why I didn't shoot my shot 4 years ago. However, I was in a situation back then. Oh. So, well, now you have the biological and the current debt. Right. So for question number 2, like, should I marry for love? And they said I didn't shoot my shot 4 years ago. It sounds like she's with somebody else. He's in the friend zone. And now he feels like he's settling if he marries somebody else. But he kind of wants to shoot his shot. I feel like it's a little selfish. Because you had your chance to shoot your shot, but you were with somebody. Yeah, something else. But I feel like it's been 4 years. Just let it be. Go on with your life. I wouldn't even stay friends with the person if you know you still have feelings for them. What you think, handcrafted niche? Because 4 years is not a long time, but it is a long time. And then they were already in a situation. So I would say move on. I wouldn't shoot my shot. Just go on. Move on. Don't dismiss the power of being still. If you want this woman only, wait, time tells. That's true. But I might, like, you had a chance to shoot your shot, you didn't. What if she doesn't break up with her guy? Because he's saying maybe she'll break up with her guy. But what if she doesn't break up with her guy? What if she marries him? So what are you gonna do? Be one of those people at the wedding saying they object? Like, I think he should just move on and let her be happy if she's with somebody. Because I really feel like he's speaking out of selfishness. Because you had 4 years and didn't do anything. I can't tell you how many people I see later and I dodged that bullet. That's true. I dodged some myself. 62 in July. Awesome. July what? I'm in July too. I think he should move on and he should let her live her life, because I'm sure she probably has some idea that 21st, Cancer. Awesome. I'm the 30th. It's time to move on or just be friends. Because at this point, if she already got a guy, like, why ruin their relationship because you're being selfish? I just feel it's selfish. It's 4 years. 4 years is a long time. I mean, think about it. From 2020 to 2024, so much has changed within those 4 years. So I'm sure whoever he was with probably had a feeling that he had feelings for her. So just let it go. Let it go. Let her move on. And let her be with her guy. Because she probably already put you in the friend zone anyway. She's probably not going to go back. In Italy, they say these things have to come easy. Right. This is not. This is just selfish to me. This is very selfish to me. But so those are the only 2 questions that I have for tonight. And I am thankful for the people that entrust me with their relationship questions and wanted help with it. And even if you don't do what I say, that's fine. But I still thank you guys for responding to my DMs. And thank you, Handcrafted Niche, for your input. It was so nice. Thank you. Thank you. And I'll talk to you guys later.